Welcome to the podcast for Brain and Courtlin in the morning on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Ella Langley and Riley Green, and you look like you love me. Good morning, it's Brain and Courtlin. Welcome into a Wednesday.
Hi.
Hey, it's not going to rain today, and I know that is breaking news because it's been raining a lot lately.
I know. Yesterday, at one point, I looked outside and I'm like, when will it end?
Yeah. We went to listener lunch yesterday over at Edith Lucille's Bait Shack in Wing
Pouring
Depot.
the whole ride.
I'm like, well, this is pleasant. Got out of the car, walked into the restaurant, a little bit wet. But that's okay. Today, sunny, or partly sunny at least, and a high in the mid-50s. A very fall-like day.
So when did you go vote yesterday?
I went after listener lunch.
Okay, I went before listener lunch. I was in and out of there 5 minutes tops.
So my voting location, I live in Marion, so it was the Marion Public Library. And there were a few people in there, but there was no line, certainly. And I was in and out in a relatively small amount of time. So
nice.
Now, my wife went and voted yesterday when she got off work, which was after 5.
Ugh.
And she said it wasn't horrible, but there was a bit of a wait because
that's
a lot of people,
everybody goes to vote because they had work.
A lot of people, wait to vote until that point in time. So we aren't going to talk about election results. Some things have been decided officially. I think a lot of the races in Iowa have been officially decided, although I think there was one Senate race that they're going to have a recount, which is always fun and exciting.
Ooh.
And the presidential election, although it looks like it's going to be trending one way, I don't think it's been officially called yet.
Okay.
So we'll keep you up to date on that. So
all right.
That's it. That's the latest.
That's as political as we are willing to get.
That's right.
We need a break from all this.
Oh, my God. Do we ever?
I'm just glad yesterday's over.
I am too. And it's like it was cloudy, it was rainy, and now today's a new day. The sun will burst through the clouds, and we'll all go on with our lives. So,
sweet.
And we're going to focus on food today. We have some big food stories we're going to be talking about, which also makes us happy.
One involving donuts, another involving Texas Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and we've got a $50 gift card to give away to Edith Lucille's this morning, too.
Yeah, we're a little food heavy.
I mean, what else is new?
It's Brain and Courtlin at K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. And this is My Dirt. That's Justin Moore.
No, this is my dirt.
No, it's my dirt. Doesn't it sound like something that siblings would argue about?
I can't hear that without thinking that. I don't know how to stop it.
Totally changes the meaning of the song. I don't think Justin Moore is arguing with his brother about whose dirt it is. All right. My dirt, if we're being oddly specific, lies in Jones County. That's my dirt.
That's where you grew up.
That is where my dirt was at, and still is, as a matter of fact. We love going out to the Great Jones County Fair in Monticello each year. Of course, we've announced that Hardy is coming to the fair in 2025. Tickets are on sale now, and there's still a chance for you to win free tickets.
Yeah, how about that? If you want to go to the Great Jones County Fair and see Hardy for free, all you have to do is go sign up on the K-Hawk app. It's that easy.
Track tickets, fair admission passes, everything is included except the corn dog. That's up to you.
Yeah. But you can afford that, right?
Well, since you're getting in for free.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
think that'll be fine.
All right, sign up to win Hardy track tickets to the Great Jones County Fair on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk, Morgan Wallen, and you. Proof. Good morning. It's Brain and Courtlin. And listen, we're going to address it. We're going to talk about it right now. This time change, Courtlin, I know that it happened last weekend. It is just sucking the life out of my family.
It's doing the same thing to me. Normally, I feel like it's the other time change, the opposite one.
Where you spring forward.
Yeah, I always felt like that one was the worst. But I think this one might be worse because I am so exhausted so early now that I've been in bed by 8 o'clock for the past few nights. I have not gone to the gym once this week because I'm just too tired.
Yeah, I've told you that my daughters are confused time-wise. They're just like, Dad, when's too early to go to bed? I go, it's 6:30. It's too early. You can't go to bed now. And Holly, she got home from work yesterday, and she was asleep by 7:30. She goes, her schedule hasn't changed.
Yeah.
She goes, but I am so tired
our
right
bodies
now.
Are so regulated to our regular schedule that my brain still thinks it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But it's actually 8 o'clock.
It's ridiculous.
I cannot get on board with this. I don't know. I don't ever remember it being this difficult.
I know. By the way, that's sign number 472 that you're getting older. When you say things like, I don't remember the time change being so hard on my body.
I don't know what's worse, the time change or when your favorite grocery store rearranges all the aisles.
That's also frustrating.
They're both terribly frustrating.
And then you're, of course, tired to begin with. So you're like, did they change stuff or am I just too tired to remember where crap's at?
How long until our bodies go back to normal? Is there an average time period?
Well, I always heard that it was at least a week for your body to kind of get used to the time change. So maybe, here's the deal. We were supposed to get, and we do have some Christmas and holiday decorations up inside the house, but our tree isn't up. It's not up and decorated yet. We had all these plans to just bust out Christmas 2024.
The time change can affect sleeping and waking patterns for 5 to 7 days. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So we're not out of the woods yet, are we?
That's according to the Old Farmer's Almanac.
Yes. And that's pretty much where we go for all of our knowledge right now because we're old farmers and we need an almanac. If the time change is affecting you, let us know. Message us this morning on the K-Hawk app. Maybe you have something that you're doing to combat that.
Caffeine?
Yeah, that's my solution. Hello, energy drinks.
Is there really anything else?
I don't think there is. Obviously getting enough sleep is increasingly important, but I don't think that's helping.
No, because I'm still tired when I get up in the morning.
That's right.
What do we need to do?
Stop the time changes. I'm telling you, let's pick one. Daylight saving, standard.
Didn't we all agree to stop it already?
No, some of us have. I think there was a bill that is stuck in Congress. I know that's going to surprise a lot of you.
Why don't we all just change our clocks and just go along with it?
Courtlin and
they can't stop all of us.
Courtlin and I are springing forward right now. It's almost 7. Brain and Courtlin time. We're K-Hawk. Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk from Jelly Roll, and I am not okay. I apologize for making a Jelly Roll joke. I don't really joke about his name.
How dare you?
However, we're going into a story where we're talking about donuts. And so if there was ever a time to poke a little fun, that was it. However, we're not joking around right now, and neither is Donut Land today, because they have a heck of a sale going on. Well, it's going on right now. They opened at 5 a.m. And this is all in honor of the 1-year anniversary of their latest location, which opened up in Central Iowa last year.
But they're celebrating at all the locations.
Yes. So
I like that.
I know. That's a smart move, Donut Land. So their Urbandale location opened up November 6th of 2023. And so they're celebrating the 1-year birthday or anniversary of that by offering $1 donuts.
Yes.
$1 donuts while supplies last. And yes, you can get those at both Cedar Rapids Donut Land locations.
Is there a maximum?
There is. Center Point Road and Williams Boulevard Southwest. There's a limit of 15 donut maximum.
That's a lot of donuts.
Which I feel like if you have to question that, then you, much like me, have a donut problem. So,
do you think you could eat 15 donuts?
Oh, there's no way.
In one sitting?
No.
How many, if you really tried on an empty stomach, how many donuts do you think you could eat?
Okay, Donut Land Cake Donuts, which, by the way, how can you say that they're not among the best out there? I think if I ate 4, I'd be miserable. Don't you think?
I don't know. I feel like you could do a half a dozen.
Oh, man. Wow. I don't know.
If you ate them really fast before you regretted your decision.
Okay, see, that's the key. If you ate them quick enough before your body caught up and said, Brain, that was a bad move, then maybe.
Okay, my next question for you is glazed or cake donuts?
From Donut Land? Cake.
Just in general.
Oh, cake donuts from Donut Land are the best.
Cake donuts all the way. Favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor?
From Donut Land.
From Donut Land is going to be is blueberry. I'm a traditional blueberry guy, but they've got so many other great ones. Your favorite, though, is?
Chocolate on chocolate.
And it's amazing. But they're classic cherry. They're cherry chocolate chip.
Very good.
Oh my God, there's so many great ones. So anyway,
shout out by the way to Sloppy Joe who brought us Donut Land donuts a couple of weeks ago. That was a fun surprise.
We hadn't had them in a while. You can, by the way, at Donut Land locations, you can call your order in ahead of time.
Oh, that's nice.
So once again, $1 a donut going on today only while supplies last. And I just have a hunch supplies are going to go quick.
Make it rain donuts.
Yes, make it rain donuts. More info on Donutland's big sale on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Shabuzi and a bar song. It's Brain and Courtlin. And the last time Haley Witters played Dancemore, everybody in Dancemore was getting tipsy and they ran out of beer.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
That was the crazy night.
It was so funny because when Haley announced she was coming back to Dancemore in Swisher for 2 shows, by the way, coming up here in a couple of weeks, Dancemore said, don't worry, we're ordering beer now. So they're going to be prepared for a couple of what I assume will both eventually be sold out shows. The Friday night, November 22nd concert at Dancemore with Haley is already sold out. And so we're giving away tickets for the Saturday, November 23rd show all week.
And because Haley has a song called I'm in Love, we are choosing iconic country love songs from over the years. We play you a clip and you just have to tell us the title. So Monday, what did we do Monday?
I swear.
Oh yeah, I swear. Yesterday.
By the moon and the stars in the sky.
And you yelled at me for doing that.
Well, it's my turn.
I chose Amazed by Lone Star yesterday.
Every little thing that you do.
So today is your turn to pick.
Love with you.
And I hope it sounds better than that.
It won't. No, it will. It will is what I meant to say. It won't sound good when I sing it. But we'll reveal today's clip coming up at 7:10 for your chance to win Haley Witters tickets to see her at Dancemore Ballroom in Swisher. It's going to be a party.
And we're going to dance more.
At Dancemore. Well, no one's ever made that jump before, have they? 7:10, your chance to win tickets with Brain and Courtlin on K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. May we all, FGL and Tim McGraw. Good morning, it's Brain and Courtlin. Earlier we teased that today's show, and really it's just these stories keep popping up, is going to be really food-centric. Earlier we talked about how Donutland in Cedar Rapids is having a $1 donut sale going on today. That's huge. Next hour, a very, very popular Cedar Rapids restaurant is making big news about a new location. We'll have that story. But Courtlin just whispered something. He didn't whisper it. We sit 5 feet apart. Uttered something to me here a few moments ago, informing me that it's National Nacho Day.
It sure is.
How did we not know that this amazingly important food holiday was coming up?
Well, I looked and I saw it and I said, happy holidays to me.
Yeah.
Because nachos are my favorite food on the entire planet. If you don't believe me, I have a nacho tattooed on my ankle.
Out of all the things that we get, when people talk to us, or if we go out to listener lunch or we're talking to listeners, one of the things that people all know about you is your favorite food is nachos.
Yeah.
They'll ask you oftentimes, Courtlin, where do you love to go for nachos? And you are not hesitant at all to share your feelings on this.
No, I have like a top 10 list over on the K-Hawk app if you want to check it out, including photos of some of my favorite nachos in the area. I've tried a lot of nachos from all over Eastern Iowa, but I would say that these are the big ones. The place that I order from the most on DoorDash is 100% Bushwood. They have amazing nachos. I always get extra queso on them.
Yeah.
They deliver it to you in a pizza box, and it's a half order, so it's wild. Also, Wild Hogs, Saloon and Eatery, a place where you and I go for listener lunch, and we always get nachos.
Yeah, and Michelle will do what you need to have done to your nachos. Sometimes we'll get like buffalo chicken nachos, or we'll get barbecued pulled pork nachos at Wild Hogs. So good.
So good. You know who else has great nachos?
Go ahead and tell me.
Blind Pig.
You know what? And I've had them a couple times at your recommendation, and you're 100% right. If you've never had them from Blind Pig, you owe it to yourself to go there today.
Cedar Rapids and Monticello.
Yeah.
Pub 217, another place where I really enjoy their nachos, along with Rock Bar in downtown Cedar Rapids.
Okay.
We've had them at Whiskey River Grill in Palo. Fantastic. Double Z Bar and Grill.
Double Z has good nachos too, yeah.
But I think we need to talk about different variations of nachos.
Yeah, I'm not a nacho purist. If that's a phrase that we can use. I believe that nachos can be put on different things.
Like tater tots?
Totally. Tachos, baby.
Oh my goodness. The tater tot smash at Daisy's Garage has been one of my favorite things to order in this town for the last 10 years.
Whenever somebody tells me that they're going to have a meal at Daisy's Garage, I'm like, tater tot smash, you got to try it.
And then also they have Irish nacho fries at Sacred Cow.
Ooh.
Have you had those before?
I have not had those.
Really good.
Okay, so National Nacho Day. You owe it to yourself to celebrate accordingly today. We've given you some very good examples. Once again, photographic evidence of how great these nachos are up on the K-Hawk app. But hey, let us know. Maybe there's some place that you know that has amazing nachos.
And you think I'm missing out.
Yeah, maybe we can check those out today too. Hit us up on the K-Hawk app this morning on National Nacho Day. It's Brady and Courtlin on 98.1 K-Hawk. Number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk, knee deep. It's Brady and Courtlin on a Wednesday morning, and we are giving away tickets all week long to go see Haley Witter. She's playing her hometown of Swisher. A couple of shows November 22nd and 23rd at the Dancemore Ballroom in Swisher. Tickets we're giving away this week, by the way, for the Saturday night, November 23rd concert.
It's going to be a party.
It is going to be a lot of fun.
If you've ever been to see Haley Witters in Swisher, you know what it's like. It's a lot of fun. And if you want to go for free, all you have to do is figure out our love song today.
I'm in Love is Haley's song. We're playing all-time great country love songs. We'll play you a quick clip. You just have to come up with the name of the song, okay?
All right.
You ready for today's?
I suppose so.
Here we go. What?
Huh.
What did
I don't
we
think
just,
I've ever heard that one.
What did we just do? What have we done? One more time.
Yeah, if you don't know that one, I can't help you.
It wasn't just a number one country hit song once. It was a number one hit country song twice. And we'll explain that coming up. Give us the title of the song. You're going to see Haley Witters at the Dancemore Ballroom in Swisher, 365-3698, or hit the call us button using your 98.1 K-Hawk app.
It's Brady and Courtlin.
Giving away Haley Witters tickets. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Hawk, good morning. You are caller number 10. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Amy. I am calling from Luxembourg.
All right, Amy, one more time. What's the name of the song?
Love Story by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, thankfully you didn't get that wrong. Otherwise, we would have had to make fun of you.
Instead, we will reward you with tickets to go see Haley Witters, who's got love songs of her own, in Dancemore Ballroom in Swisher on November 23rd.
Awesome.
Nice job, Amy. Love Story, Taylor Swift, number one on the country charts in 2008. And again in 2021 when she released
Taylor's version.
Taylor's version, which of course is the version that we have to play here. 98.1 K-Hawk, One Bad Habit from Tim McGraw. Good morning, it's Brady and Courtlin. And the Texas Roadhouse in Cedar Rapids, a very popular restaurant, especially on the weekends. Try getting into that place without waiting an hour, right?
I will say, though, they usually get people in and out pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've had a lot of great meals over there. And they are making news today with announcements that they're going to be relocating.
So right now they're located over on Edgewood Road Southwest at 2065. They're going to be moving to 2425 Edgewood Road Southwest, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump away because they're building a brand new Texas Roadhouse over in the parking lot of the former AMC Theater.
Now, it's so crazy that this story is coming out now. I heard rumors of this a year ago.
Well, it's obviously been in the works for a long time, but they just officially made the announcement on the Texas Roadhouse Facebook page last week.
So here's my question. Are they going to make this a bigger and better Texas Roadhouse? Clearly more room, right?
So this is according to the Corridor Business Journal. The current location was built in the year 2000, and it's around 7,500 square feet.
Okay.
The new one is going to be 10,000 square feet.
Love it.
Which means more seating, more parking.
That'd be great.
Plus, they're going to have a bigger indoor waiting area and a separate entrance for carry-out orders.
Okay.
Because they used to have a waiting area, but of course that turned into a carry-out area. So there really is nowhere for people to wait right now.
Yeah, when the weather is cold or the weather's rough, it's tough to wait outside or in that small area. That is for sure.
They're also going to be hiring around 40 to 50 more employees when they open. And this won't take all that long. They're aiming for an opening of April of next year.
Okay. So spring 2025, get ready for a brand new, bigger and better Texas Roadhouse.
Almost in the same parking lot as it is now.
It's so weird because, if you park at the current location, you can look over there and see where the new one will be located. It's that close. So, well, I love it. If there's more room, more parking, I think that's definitely a good move.
More rolls and cinnamon butter.
Yeah. Oh, my God. No kidding.
I know.
If you want to read more and get pictures and find out where the new Texas Roadhouse is going, the relocation is going after all, you can see that on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Back then, right now, from Tyler Hubbard, Braden Courtlin on a Wednesday morning. Time for another entertaining edition of Courtlin's Secret Sound.
See, I haven't been keeping track of all these. We've been doing this for like a year and a half now, right?
Okay, yeah.
And so I don't know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't, so we might be getting some repeats.
Well, here's the cool thing. They all sound alike anyway, so it doesn't matter.
How dare you?
How dare I? All right, here we go. Once again, Courtlin, notoriously not great at sound effects. I'm apparently worse at guessing than anybody else out there.
Okay.
That's why we asked for you, the K-Hawk listeners, to help out.
Play along.
Play along on the K-Hawk app. Get your app ready to go. You can submit your guesses there.
Are you ready?
Here we go. This week's Secret Sound.
Pew, 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 pew.
Jeez. Damn. I can't take this morning. Can't take it. All right, one more time.
I didn't think it was that bad.
No. All right, let's get a few things out of the way first.
Look on your face.
Let's get a few things out of the way first.
Pure horror and annoyance.
Clearly, it's not shots fired. Am I right?
No. It has nothing to do with a weapon.
Okay, all right.
No weapons of any kind.
All right, well, pew, pew, pew. I just want to get that out of the way there. Pew, pew.
I didn't say pew.
You kind of did, didn't you?
I said pew, 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 pew.
Okay.
The ew was silent.
The ew is silent. I'm losing it today, man.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's see here. Is it something ricocheting?
No.
Is it dropping a penny down a well? Can you throw me in afterwards this morning?
Wouldn't that make a splash?
Not really. I thought maybe the
How
penny.
many pennies would I have to throw? A bucket of pennies?
We have a guest on the K-Hawk app. Popcorn popping?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Congratulations.
Who is it?
Popcorn popping. Hang on here. It's Gary. Gary from Cedar Rapids.
Gary, you nailed it.
I feel like we've done this one, maybe.
Have we?
I don't know.
I feel like we've guessed this one many times.
That might be it. Maybe that was it. So popcorn popping was the secret sound.
Okay, let's hear you do better then.
No, I can't make the noise of popcorn popping.
Nothing?
No.
That didn't sound like it. It sounds like bubbles. That's not popcorn.
That's not. You're right. No, you're right. Listen. You're clearly much better at me than making artificial popcorn sounds than I am. I'm sorry. All right, way to go, Gary from Cedar Rapids. Your prize, the penny that I threw down Courtlin's imaginary well, which was an incorrect guess. So.
That sounds so inappropriate.
No, but I remember. Okay, I didn't. Really?
All right, we're done.
Okay, thanks for tuning in to possibly the last episode of Courtlin's Secret Sound.
The best country news from the best country station. Country Quickies with Brain and Courtlin on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Well, we're leading off with a pretty scary situation for country singer Jay Allen, by the way. For those of you who have forgotten, Jay, a Cedar Falls native. He was the victim of an armed robbery at an East Nashville grocery store. The former Voice contestant opened up on social media about the scary occurrence. Jay Allen says he's okay, besides being, quote, out a few bucks. He said, but what distressed him wasn't the loss of money. Jay said it was the feeling of vulnerability and terror that stuck with him even after the danger had passed. Once again, you can read more about Jay Allen, Cedar Falls country singer. Okay, but a scary incident being robbed at gunpoint in Nashville on the K-Hawk app.
So far, Kelsey Ballerini has been pretty quiet about the details of her guest role on the new ABC drama series Dr. Odyssey, but a new trailer for the show is filling in the blanks. Kelsey plays a bride-to-be who's a passenger on the cruise ship where the show takes place. Of course, it's a medical drama, so it shouldn't be a huge surprise that things take a horrible turn. In one clip, Kelsey says, "This is all my fault," while another shows her vomiting. Kelsey has previously said that her character on Dr. Odyssey runs into a fair bit of trouble. Quote, "I am distressed the whole time. There is no resolution for your girl." The episode will air tomorrow at 8 o'clock on ABC, and it will stream afterwards on Hulu.
So Jelly Roll continues to just rack up the number one hits. His sixth straight number one on country radio, as his song I Am Not Okay has officially reached the top of the country charts. It is the first single off of his latest album, Beautifully Broken. And Courtlin and I have both listened to a lot of that album. It will not be his last number one off of that album. There's tons of great songs on there. So congratulations, Jelly Roll, his sixth straight number one. By the way, if you want to check out some highlights or some newly released music from his appearance on Austin City Limits, the current season, which is set to debut, we have that video up on the K-Hawk app. He's singing the song I Am Not Okay, which went to number one.
And finally, that Zach Bryan-Brianna chicken fry breakup heard around the world has escalated to a whole new level. You know, Zach has been teasing some new music on social media. The songs appear to be breakup songs, but now he's on the opposite end of that. Barstool Sports' Dave Portnoy and Josh Richards teamed up with Brianna to release a diss track about Zach called The Smallest Man. The title and timing of the release are references to Taylor Swift and her song, The Smallest Man on Earth. An article from Barstool Sports says, quote, "Bria's a great girl who uprooted her life pretty much only to get duped by the guy she trusted most. I don't care who you are or what you've done. That bleeping sucks. I'm pretty sure everybody can relate. And if you can't, be grateful. It's the worst." She mentioned last week that she wasn't going to be recording for a little bit and taking a leave of absence, but the song officially dropped last night if you want to check it out.
We listened to some of the lyrics and we decided that we weren't going to play it.
No, I don't think we can play it.
Oh, yeah, it's a diss track. What do you expect? Those are your quickies this morning. It's Brady and Courtlin on 98.1 K-Hawk. 98.1 K-Hawk, Dasha, and Austin. It's Brady and Courtlin on a Wednesday morning. Yesterday, we kicked off November Listener Lunch. And we did it at Edith Lucille's Bake Shack and Wing Depot in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, we sure did, Brain.
And alive.
I missed it there. The food was amazing. I forgot how fun the atmosphere is in there, too. They've got dollar bills all over the ceiling, and the entire ceiling is actually lined with the covers of old records.
Yeah.
We even had a disco ball light bulb.
It was a little bit like a rave. I'm not going to lie.
It was really fun, though.
So, yeah, if you've ever been to Edith Lucille's, you know that there's no other place like it in Cedar Rapids. We really enjoy going there. Thanks to Katie and everybody that joined us from I'm On Communications in Cedar Rapids. They enjoyed the food as well.
Taco salad was a popular order yesterday, which is their special on Tuesdays. You got pulled pork?
I had the pulled pork sandwich.
When you got it, you said, "That's a lot of meat."
That's a lot of pork on there. A lot of pigs.
And then I ended up getting an appetizer as a meal because I just love the egg rolls so much.
The Iowa egg rolls there at Edith Lucille's are fantastic. So if you want to have lunch with us at Edith Lucille's this month, we only have 3 Tuesdays left. Not only this month, but this year for Listener Lunch.
I wish you would stop saying that.
Well, I'm just trying to remind people. A sense of urgency. Get entered for Listener Lunch. You can still be one of our 3 remaining winners by getting entered on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. But as we have done all year long, we love this. Our restaurants also provide us with a chance to send somebody else to go eat the great food at Edith Lucille's on their own time with a $50 gift card.
So here we go. Call us. Caller 10 gets to go.
Caller 10 right now, 365-3698, or hit the call us button using your 98.1 K-Hawk app to enjoy the great food at Edith Lucille's Bait Shack and Wing Depot from 98.1 K-Hawk.
Miss children.
K-Hawk, good morning. You are caller number 10.
Oh, my gosh. That's fabulous.
Way to go. What is your name?
Mary.
Mary, way to go. You got a $50 gift card to enjoy all the amazing food at Edith Lucille's Bait Shack and Wing Depot in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, that is great.
Edith Lucille's Bait Shack and Wing Depot. It's a mouthful sometimes.
In more ways than one.
Yeah. It's a good thing I talk for a living, right?
But,
hey, everybody else, get entered for Listener Lunch. You've still got time. I'm K-Hawk. That's Ella Langley with Riley Green. It's Brady and Courtlin. Good morning. All right, we're getting close to the end of a year, and so we're getting these best of or end of year lists. Mm-hmm. And I like this one, though, because it's localized to the state of Iowa. And we're talking about the top searched slang terms for 2024. I mean, some of these I've heard of and some of these I have no clue.
Well, you have kids at home. You should know more of these than I do.
Oh, for crying out loud. No, I don't. I don't feel like they use a lot of these. Some of these are pretty obvious. We're going to give you the top 5. Number 5 is SMH. I think we've all used that at some point in time, right?
Shaking my head.
Don't we all understand what that is at this point in time? I'm 50 and I know what that is.
I guess it's the word or the abbreviation that just keeps giving. I don't know.
It just keeps going on. Number 4 is aura.
Yeah, I guess I don't really understand where this one came from.
Yeah.
It's like, it's your vibe, your aura.
Your aura. Apparently it's become popular again with teens to use the word aura. I'll have to ask my teens at home.
TikTok's fault.
I think it usually is. Most of this is. Number 3 has got me very confused. Skibbity. What is skibbity?
Okay, apparently this is a viral trend of animated toilets and dancing heads.
What?
I have never heard of this in my life. It means it's a meaningless nothing word thrown in for added lyrical color.
Skibbity.
What? Where are these things coming from?
Someone right now is calling us to tell us they know all about skibbity. And I'm frightened of that. Number 2, Sigma. You're no longer the alpha dog. You're the Sigma dog.
It means you're cool without trying, independent, and allergic to drama.
What is allergic to drama?
It's somebody who'd rather play video games alone than hang out with a group.
I mean, okay.
It's the ultimate cool kid move.
We're so
That's what
cool.
it says.
We're cool kids, aren't we, Courtlin?
And I think we both know what the first one is because we've seen the videos. Demure.
Demure. Modest. Reserved.
Yeah, that's a TikTok thing too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't know that demure was in the lexicon again, but yeah, blame it on TikTok. They say that now demure is a quote-unquote playful way to judge style choices for the day. Does your outfit scream high drama? Maybe not demure enough. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Now, listen. I know, and I can only imagine that when I was younger and my brother and I were tossing around terms, I remember, this is one of my favorite stories involving my dad, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with a term, but it has to do with the name of a band that I listened to when I was in junior high, Courtland. One of my favorite albums growing up was the album Hysteria by Def Leppard.
Yes.
Great album. I'm
Love
a child
it.
of the 80s. And so I remember I had a cassette version of that album, and my dad one day asked me, who are you listening to? And I said, Def Leppard. He goes, Def? I don't know if I like that.
Def Leppard.
He thought it was Def Leppard, and he was never more scared for my soul than the death cat that was coming for me. But it was
No,
he didn't
Dad,
understand.
it's Def Leppard.
Def, man. How old are you?
DEF, duh.
You know, and I tell that story knowing full well that my dad wasn't as old as I am now going over these terms with you. So, old age, man.
Everybody's got their slang.
That's right.
And sometimes it comes back around. And sometimes it never dies like SMH. So.
Oh, that's right. Skibbity. I'm just gonna shout
We're
that
going to have to watch this weird toilet video
I don't want
after
to
this.
watch it. You've got me hooked on the word already. How many times can you just blurt out skibbity during
If you start doing that, I'm quitting.
Are you?
I'll find another radio station.
Come on. I don't believe you. It's Brandon Courtlin on 98.1 K-Hawk. Skibbity! Cedar Rapids, number 1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Just to say we did, that's Kenny Chesney. Good morning, it's Brandon Courtlin. And if you're glancing over nervously at the calendar, noticing that we're in November and the holidays will be here before you know it, you're like, oh man, could use a little spending help.
Yeah.
We have something that will definitely help out. If you're a big fan of Target.
Well, I'll help you spend.
Yeah.
We're trying to help if you need extra money to spend.
Okay, that's true. I'm an expert spender as well. How about a $500 Target gift card to help out with the holiday spending this year, huh?
Yeah, that could have came in handy for me this week.
Yeah.
I bought that taco costume and 5 Christmas ornaments and a new Christmas tree.
Yes. Listen, and as much as I judged you on the air for that expenditure at Target, if you're using a Target gift card, what the heck? Get whatever you want.
Yeah, Brain won't judge you if you have a gift card. So.
I can't guarantee that. Sign up to win the $500 Target gift card right now on the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids, number 1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Miles on it, Kane Brown and Marshmallow. Good morning. It's Brandon Courtlin. Wrapping things up on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, I don't often quibble with our friends at the forecasting.
Quibble?
That's another fancy word for argue.
Who are you?
Disagree with. Apparently, I'm a 50-year-old man aging right before your eyes, using terms like quibble. But listen, Justin Roberts said mostly sunny all morning long during our forecasts. Yo, J-Rob, where's the sun?
It's somewhere. Just hiding.
Yeah, behind clouds. Anyway, listen, at least it stopped raining. I guess
It's not Justin's fault. It's not like he said something mean to the sun and it decided to hide.
He's the messenger, just like we are the messenger, but he's the first messenger, so that's why I'm giving him a hard time. All right, dad joke to get us out of here on a Wednesday.
Okay, Brain, who should you invite to Friendsgiving?
Well, the obvious answer would be your friends, but I don't know.
A close group of pilgrims.
Oh, man.
Pilgrims.
You know, I got it. The humor is not lost on me. I'm just saying. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Can I expect more Thanksgiving-related humor the rest of the month?
So much.
I'm ready for it. All right, we're back tomorrow morning, bright and early at 5 a.m. Until then, have a great day. So long.